Hi, YouTube family. This is Iris. This is April 25th, 2022. This is a spring walk through our garden for Area 6B. So things are starting to wake up. I still have leafage. I'm really trying not to come out here full throttle because we can still get snow. Actually, there's snow predicted for today is Monday, so Wednesday. Yesterday was so beautiful. I think we hit 71 degrees. But the snowdrops have bloomed and the daffodils have bloomed. I can see some snowdrops sprouting out, but they usually get cut back with the lawnmower, so I don't really worry about them coming into the grass anywhere. We have put down some turf treatment, so I wasn't eager to cut the grass on the first nice day because I really want the weed and feed to take hold and let some rain happen. But we're trying to control the crabgrass and dandelions, anything that can irritate your eye for the garden or your sinuses for the allergies. So that is the front yard to date. My previous video I mentioned the porch, but this is my shade garden and I am fully embracing it instead of wondering why certain things don't bloom over here. So things are just waking up. I've done some pruning, like this hosta. I've cut back stray stems, and you can see that the astilbes are waking up. And the hostas, I don't know where these come from randomly, but I have put down some slug preventer. So again, this is the shade side of the garden, but what I've mostly been doing whenever I have a few minutes, the schedule is crazy right now, but I just pull the little frisbee offsprings off. And I mean, this just happened today. They looked like that yesterday. And then today with some sunshine, a little nice weather, they fully awaken. As you can see, the the hydrangeas are yawning. They're not awakened yet, but I'm very excited about how the foliage will be this year, and I've already put down some fertilizer for them to perform well. So I look forward to enjoying their blossoms as well. This is another hydrangea. It has such dark bark. I really wanted to highlight it. So when I prune these back, these are macrophyllias. They bloom on old wood as well. So I'm gonna take it at cost if I don't get as many blossoms, but I did want to offer some shaping. This one was massively taller than the others, so I kind of want to hedge here in a salute to this one and let this one be a little taller, and you can really enjoy the stem. It's just a beautiful. So and then we have some baby ones from the mama. The very first one is the mother, so she's had children all along this edge. So I'm fully embracing the hydrangea salute on this end. I don't know if you remember the smoke bush that was on the other side of the property. We have now moved that stem over to here so it can fully become the tree it wants to be. Before, it was under the green umbrella, and I could tell that this year it was going to run right into the green umbrella. So I'm hoping it doesn't get mad at us for having moved it for where it was doing quite well, and will enjoy its new location. Last year we planted this ground cover, this sedum, and I am not disappointed. I can tell that it will go into the rocks. So all I do is just pull out any of its offspring and just toss it back in there. This plant actually affords us a chance to not have to do red mulch all the way around our entire property. This is a quarter of an acre, so it is it can drink some mulch. It can really take in some mulch. But it's a mild day in April. Again, it's April 25th, and things are awakening. It's very exciting, but my sister and I were just talking about how the mulch expiration, like you really want that invigorated color. And then just how things are awakening. April 25th, in another 20 days, this will be completely different. I think that is a hardy mum. So I'm excited that these guys might come back. But I'm still awaiting the enjoyment of our tulips. It really depends on where she is that the flowers bloom or not. So, I mean, look at those daylilies. I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do with those. Even I was trying to like put a little guard around it so everybody could have a little space, but I could see even that is not gonna make it this time around. I wanted to highlight these hens and chicks that we planted in any opening. Some took really well, and I'm gonna enjoy them. I will replant these containers primarily because I want to do something purposeful. I think last year they all just got whatever was left over from moving plants, and I didn't have the heart to throw anything away. But this year I am going to plant them intentionally. So I'm excited about what that holds. Things are just starting to wake up. So we have snowdrops first, then daffodils, then the tulips in our zone. And I mean, really, you'll go from overnight hosta to like full leafage. This is a new hydrangea. I moved a peonies from there, and I'm looking forward to a hydrangea. You guys remember the boxwoods that we planted around the patio, and I did a very mild cutback for the beginning of spring, and they seem receptive. We'll have to gauge like what their growth will be. I'm excited because as it fills in, then we can like truly create that hedge we were looking for. Coming over here, I think I shared with you all that I have a Japanese maple. It was planted on that side of the property in direct sun, and she was there. She gave us beautiful like foliage, but you could tell she was not happy about all that sun. So now that the fence is up, we've moved her over here, and we really want to see if this is her preferred climate, like full sun but not direct heat for 12 hours. That she just doesn't like that. This is where the elephant ears will go again this year. We really enjoyed them from the patio. And this is where the sunflower is gonna go here. Now we've added bird feeders for this part of the year, but I also noticed that rodents can come, and I don't want to invite trespassers, so have a little bit of do not come over stuff down there. And this is the edible garden area. We covered it with brown bags, the paper bags, and the only thing that was exposed since April is the garlic plantings, and they are doing well. I'm excited about that. We're really trying to grow our food, so I'm hoping by May 14th I'll be able to come out and bring my seedlings out. The You're seeing more fence than plants, huh? So the garden bed with the garlic, and then this is where we had our tomato plants and asparagus and potato plants. So I think it'll go here again this year. And then on this side, we did the fruit trees in the espalier format. So the apples, and then they're all awakening, the pears, and then shrubs. That's blueberry, and this is blackberry, and then we have pear trees and cherry. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with those guys yet this year. And then the pencil hollies, trim those back just a little to encourage the thickness. And then this is the posterior aspect of our home. Now we have succession and blossoms, and one of the stars of the show in early spring is our iris collection. So I want to say 2 inches since yesterday, but still not quite awake. And all these plants that had their seedlings drop, I'm going to put the offspring in a container for my sister. Now, the butterfly bushes are awakening, and so is the gold mound spirea. But these guys back here, nope, nada, nothing. I don't know how to feel. I'm a little concerned. And then up here, again, notations about plant markers. But I want to say this is wild swan, anemone. And I know this is one of these are early, the name escapes me. But these are our yellow lilies here. It's going to be lovely. It's actually going to be our second season with this flower bed that we carved out, and I loved it, but now I have to redefine the line. So that's going to be one of the tasks early on. But just wanted to give you guys a heads up as to how things were looking. Most of the porch furniture is right here by the back of the driveway. So in a heartbeat this time, in just a couple weeks, I'll be able to really, it's going to be so much fun. And I hope you guys get to come along and see how the garden progresses for 2022. Now, I really get in the zone of working in dirt, so you'll probably never see me doing the actual work associated, because I have my hair wrapped up, my gear is covering my skin, I always have my feet completely covered. I look like I'm out here to work, and I understand why others can present with it, but I get in the zone, and I don't want you all to be oh, Iris, we didn't get to see it. So you guys, this is also the winter sowing. I'll let you guys know how that goes. But that is why you never see me do the work, because I get in complete work mode and I dress accordingly, and it would not be good for archive purposes for you to see the various hats that I wear and all of my gear, and I just love the work of it. So I want to honor your time and mine by letting you see the results of that work. But this is spring 2022. Have an amazing day, guys. Welcome to the new season. Bye-bye.